Welcome back, my friends, for another video here on the channel. Today, I know I'm late to the party. So instead of this being a kind of news thing, I guess it's going to be more of my thoughts kind of video. The reason I'm late talking about this specific, I guess, piece of information, if you will, for lack of a better phrase, it's just because it's been kind of a little bit of a rough week this past week, and it's kind of been hindering the content a little bit. So I do apologize on that front. Bear with me. For those of you guys who always are sticking with me and the content and just kind of always keep coming back, you guys are the best. I appreciate you. So anyways, we're going to talk about Skate. I guess it's Skate 4. I don't know what it's going to be called. Obviously, right now they're just calling it Skate. And we got a new trailer. About a week ago. It's been that long already. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's been a rough week. I'm sorry. Anyway, so we got a trailer, but the trailer wasn't a whole lot. But at the same time, it also was a lot. So it's kind of just like a bunch of mocap footage. But it was done in kind of like a trailer kind of way. I don't know if it was actual behind the scenes footage. And then there was just kind of some dialogue in there as well with some of the devs talking, and then there was some content creators. So some content creators reacting to the game, or at least parts of the game, but we don't see what they're reacting to exactly. Some of them are saying how it's kind of some parts were reminding them of Skate 2, which is obviously really, really good. And there's just a few different cool things said by them, but very vague things at the same time. They kind of showed, different things with I guess maybe like Creative Park. It looked like maybe the way some of these content creators were talking. I mean, at first you would just think like, okay, well maybe it's just the devs working on something, but I forget what the exact phrase was that one of the content creators said. But what they said again was on the lines of, I guess this was maybe something that you could do with some kind of Creative Park kind of thing or whatnot. And it just kind of ended. It was just like a 1 minute trailer. And right now they're just calling it Skate. And they've also announced on Twitter, they got a Discord and whatnot. So there's a Discord server you could join. Excuse me. And in the Discord server, I guess it's just a lot of people talking about, the different games that are already out, like Skate 1, 2, and 3. I haven't actually seen a channel for Skate It, because probably I guess no one plays that anymore. But I don't know if anyone watching this has played it. If you have, let me know. Excuse me. It was on the Wii. It used like Wii motion controls. You would have to basically it was like the Wii remote was like, if you had it straight, it would be normal. It was like your board, and if you turn it to like the left, it would do, well, I guess depending on if you're goofy or regular, it would do either kickflip or heel flip. It was really cool. It was weird, and it was kind of difficult because it was motion controls, but it was kind of cool at the same time. Anyways, getting off topic. So for the new game, again, we don't have a lot of information, just kind of like this short little trailer, but seeing the way that these content creators were reacting to it, it just kind of gave me a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but it gave me some hope, man. I'm stoked. I'm stoked just to see anything, right? They're working on it. Like I said, they got the mocap stuff going on here. They're getting feedback from some of the bigger Skate 3 content creators, which is really good. Or not just Skate 3, but just Skate in general, which I'm sure most of them are playing Skate 3 because it's the most recent one. But that's a good thing, because what that shows they're taking in community feedback. So they're doing their best to work with the community to build the best game possible. And that's a really, really big thing, because, obviously, as far as the Skate games go, you want to make it the best you can. And the way to make it the best you can is to listen to what did people love the most about these games. And by taking that into account, then you can help shape a great experience and build upon those things to make it even better, bigger, and just, well, I already said better, so bigger and better, I guess is the two words. But so I don't know. Again, I just want to kind of talk about that really quick, because I'm stoked. Obviously, if you guys have been around the channel for a while, you guys know I'm a huge, huge fan of skateboarding in general. I've been skateboarding since I was super, super young. I'm not the best at it. Okay, I'm not very good, but I've always been about the skate life. You know what I mean? So when it comes to gaming and those kind of two worlds collide, I mean, even better, right? From the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series back in the day, even before that with the Skater Destroy game on the PS1, you know, Thrasher, and all those other kind of skate games way back in the day. You know, then we had the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series. Eventually EA came out with Skate and all that good stuff. For me, games like Session and Skater XL, and the more kind of complex, you know, gameplay mechanic kind of games, they're really cool games, but for me, like, I feel like Skate is the perfect middle ground between realism and arcade, right? Skate was kind of like that game that, you know, took the idea that Tony Hawk Pro Skater had, but it was more arcadey and added a realism to it, but it wasn't overly complex. And games like Session and Skater XL and games like that, I feel like they're more of a niche, right? I think they're for kind of a smaller crowd. Whereas a game like Skate, I'm hoping Skate doesn't go in that direction. I really do. Like having like both sticks kind of control each foot. I'm not crazy about that. That's why I didn't get like super into like games like Skater XL and Session, which again, they're really cool games. And you know, I can appreciate the technical aspect behind those games, but I really hope that Skate 4 doesn't go down that route. I like that it's in between, you know, the arcadiness of Tony Hawk and the super technicality aspects of Session and Skater XL and those games. You know, I feel like Skate 4 should not try to be those games. Skate 4 should try to be Skate, which I think that's what they're going to be doing. I mean, I don't know. We have no indication exactly what direction they're going in, but I'd be surprised if not. And the fact that, you know, a couple of the content creators noted that it was kind of leaning towards, you know, Skate 2 territory. That's a good sign, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. You know, I guess I could go on and kind of rant a little bit more about what I would like to see, but that's kind of the big thing for me is just, I want to see it fundamentally an EA Skate game, right? I don't want to see them get, you know, super technical with it. And I just want it to be fun, man. Cool story. Like I loved Skate 3. It had a lot of pros featured in it that you know, super familiar with. You know, we had like the Maloof Money Cup and stuff. We had, you know, some familiar tournaments and whatnot. So just create a really cool place to skate, a really cool city or whatever. Bring in some familiar faces, pros. You know, get some a cool story going on. You know, maybe expand on the story aspect, right? Skate 3 had a pretty solid story, but you know, one thing I always loved about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series is specifically Underground 1, Underground 2, and American Wasteland, because those games had a really good story, in my opinion. I really love the story for, you know, for Thug 1. We had, you know, the idea of being like this kind of local skate kid, and your dream is to become a pro skater, and then you throw in your best friend who is not much of a friend, and he kind of screws you. And you throw that into the mix, and then, you know, that whole story behind that, and then, you know, Thug 2, which was kind of like a Viva La Bam kind of style thing, right? Where it was like, you know, Team Tony Hawk versus Team Bam, which was just a really cool, fun thing. And then American Wasteland, which was, you know, going to Hollywood, right? Where it's like everything is basically going to LA. So if we can get like kind of those kind of story aspects kind of ingrained into the next Skate, that'd be cool. You know, like I said, expand the story. But beyond that, I don't know. Beyond that, again, I just want to see it fundamentally Skate. That's all I care about. And, you know, cool skate spots and, you know, maybe a cool story. A cool story would be nice. You know, it'd be a nice little cherry on top. So, I mean, besides that, I trust what they're doing. I hope it's going to be epic. And I'm just really excited the Skate is back. It's being worked on. And, it better come out. Nothing better happen that makes this, you know, kind of flop and like it gets canceled or something. I'd cry, man. Okay, I'd cry. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would just saying I would cry if that happened. So yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below that. What do you guys think? What do you guys hope to see from the Skate 4? Probably not gonna be out for a while. I would say like, hey, probably at least 2 years. I mean, you gotta think they're just starting to kind of, you know, make this thing, right? They're just starting to kind of develop it. You know, they're getting the mocap going and all that good stuff. You know, obviously, you know, they're gonna have voice acting that they're gonna have to do as well. They're gonna have to create everything. Like, it's gonna take a bit. So I would be surprised. We're probably not gonna see it till at least 2023. At least. I'd be surprised if we see it earlier. So whenever it comes out, we'll play it on the channel. If the world hasn't ended by then, I mean, who knows, man? The world's so unpredictable nowadays. But yeah, we're definitely gonna play it on the channel whenever it comes out. So keep it locked and let me know what you guys hope to see from Skate 4 in the comments below. And I'll see you guys soon another one. Till then, game on. Thanks for watching.